questions for reflection. The beloved disciple John was the only one of the 4 evangelists who wrote the Gospels to not die as a martyr. He lived to old age and was imprisoned for his faith in Jesus on the island of Patmos. There he received this prophetic vision which he shares in the last book of the New Testament, the book of Revelation or the Apocalypse. In this passage, taken from the very beginning, the Lord speaks through him, exposing self-styled apostles and false teachers in the early churches. Speaking to the 7 churches of Asia Minor, he warns that calling out those false teachers is not enough. The members of the body of Christ must themselves grow in love and fidelity to the faith. That admonition applies to all of us as well. How are we growing in love? Are we staying faithful to the true teachings of the Catholic Church as errors emerge in our own days? The psalmist David extols in those who delight in the law of the Lord and study it constantly. He says that they will be strong and not blown about in times of trial, like a strong tree. Do we delight in the law of the Lord? Do we study the Bible and the Catechism of the Catholic Church and speak of them daily? If we do immerse ourselves in the Lord and His teaching, Yahweh will watch over us as well. Will we choose to walk in this way today? In this passage from Luke's Gospel, we hear of the healing of the blind man, his persevering pursuit of Jesus, in spite of the scolding of the crowd, reveals his active faith. Jesus not only responds, but he tells the blind man that his faith has saved him. Do we have active, persevering faith? Are we crying out to the Lord daily in spite of opposition from the world, the flesh, and the devil? Sin blinds us spiritually. Do we regularly confess it and ask the Lord to heal us of its wounds and effects and to open the eyes of our hearts?